present a topic entitled Behind Video Buffering: The Role of Mathematics in Digital Streaming Optimization. Have you ever watched a YouTube video or a movie online and suddenly the video stopped because of buffering? It can be very frustrating. However, behind this common problem, there is an interesting mathematical concept that helps us understand why buffering happens and how it can be minimized. I will explain what buffering is, why it occurs, and how mathematics, especially differential equation, can be used to model and optimize video streaming. First, what is buffering? Buffering is the process of temporarily storing data before it is played or used. Buffering often occurs when watching videos, listening to music, or streaming online. Data travel from the server through the internet into a temporary storage area called the buffer. After enough data has been collected, the video begins to play smoothly. The main purpose of buffering is to prevent interruption caused of unstable internet connection as long as the buffer contains enough data. The network can continue watching without interruption. Now, let's discuss why buffering happens. There are two important rates. The first is the download rate or download speed, which is the speed at which the data buffer. The second is the playback rate or video speed, which is the speed at which the video consumes data. In this example, the download speed only 2 MB per second, while the playback speed is 5 MB per second. Nah, since 2 is less than 5, the video consumes data faster than new data arrives. As a result, the amount of data inside the buffer decreases continuously until it becomes empty. When the buffer is empty, the video pauses. This is exactly what we call buffering. Now we move to the mathematical model. Suppose the amount of data inside the buffer is represented by function of b. The change of the buffer over time can be expressed by the differential equation, where function rd is the download rate, function rp is the playback rate. This equation simply means that the amount of data inside the buffer changes according to the difference between incoming data and outgoing data. There are three possible conditions. If the download rate greater than the playback rate, the buffer increases. If both rates are equal, the buffer remains constant. If the download rate is lower than the playback rate, the buffer decreases and buffering eventually occurs. Next is case study: buffering in video streaming. A university student is watching a 1080p lecture video on YouTube over a Wi-Fi connection. Initially, the network is stable, but as more users connect to the same network, the download speed gradually decreases. Okay, given initial buffer size is equal to 10 MB, download rate is 4 minus 0.1 T. Playback rate is a constant equal to 6 megabyte per second. For simplicity, the download rate is assumed to decrease linearly over time, representing the effect of network congestion. Although real network congestion, although real network traffic is more complex, this assumption captures the essential behavior while keeping the mathematical analysis tractable. Next, mathematical model. The buffer dynamics are modeled by differential equation, then substitution the given function, then 4 minus 0.1 T minus 6 is equal to negative 2 minus 0.1 T. Using the initial condition is equal to 10, integrate to obtain. Then function of b is equal to 10 minus 2t minus 0.05 t squared. Next is when does buffering occurs? Buffering starts when the buffer becomes empty. It means b is equal to 0. Therefore 10 minus 2t minus 0.05 t squared is equal to 0. Solving this quadratic equation, and then t approximately equal to 4.5 seconds. Interpretation. At the beginning, the video plays normally because the buffer still contains data. As the download rate continues to decrease, the buffer is consumed faster than it is replenished. After approximately 4.5 seconds, the buffer reaches 0. At this point, the media player has no data left to display, causing the video to pause and show buffering until sufficient data has been downloaded. And the last, for the conclusion, buffering occurs when the download rate is lower than the video playback rate, causing the buffer's content to gradually deplete until the video temporarily pauses. Buffering behavior can be mathematically modeled using differential equation, where the rate of change of the buffer depends on the difference between the download rate and the playback rate. Through calculus, we can analyze how the buffer evolves over time, predict when buffering will occur, and evaluate the impact of changing network conditions. This demonstrates that calculus is not only theoretical branch of mathematics but also a powerful tool for solving real-world problems in digital technology, particularly in optimizing video streaming performance and improving the user experience.